Still a bit ill, but I'm going out. Now, instead of taking this bag, I'm going to be taking this bag. They both take up about the same space, except that one is half the weight of that one. The reason for this is that there is going to be a storm, but it's not going to be as bad as last week. So instead of taking that one, I'm taking that one, just for the sheer sake of variety, because I want something a bit different. And everything else, actually no, I'm only going to take one sleeping bag. I've got the oven ready, so yeah, it's getting a lot colder, but I'm not going to take 2 sleeping bags tonight, just the one. Everything else is going to be pretty much the same. Instead of taking my noodles, of which I have a box down there, I bought some new ones. And they are hot. Instead of just being spicy, they're classed as hot. So I got a packet of those and a packet of the new hot ones as well, the tube thing that goes in them. To give you an idea of the price, buying them online is less chance of them being contaminated with asbestos, because they're Korean. So I don't know what's in them. They could put extra dog shit in there, I don't know. But what I do know is that all the stuff in the supermarkets is contaminated with stuff produced in Israel. That's a fact, as recently evidenced by the Johnson & Johnson baby powder, which they're still selling in the supermarkets, even though they've admitted it contains asbestos, produced from the subsidiary company in Israel. So, should be interesting. It's getting dark now at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I've been awake since midnight. Don't know why, but I woke up at midnight and I'm wrecked, and it's not even 1 o'clock in the afternoon yet. So getting my head down when it gets dark is not that much of an issue. So yeah, instead of that, I'm taking that. About the same capacity, but half the weight. It's also a psychological aspect. So yeah, should be interesting. Right, so I'm finally out. I got distracted by stuff. It's going to be going, so it's going to be dark by the time I get there probably. And no alcohol for 24 hours. I'm having a break from booze. So, no alcohol for 24 hours. I'm having a break from booze. Habit becomes dependency, and I will not be dependent on alcohol or anyone or anything else. So, no booze for a day or two. Also, apart from this one cold sweet I'm eating, no sweets, no sugar, no fat other than me packet of noodles. Oh, there is like a little bit of sugar, 2 teaspoons for my coffee in the morning. That's really made up. But so no sweets, and yeah. Oh look, it's a Welshman's middle-aged brothel. Bit old for some Welshmen though. The sun is going to be down in an hour, so I'm trying not to go too fast. I'd rather only go halfway up the hill, or so far up the hill, and just chuck up the hammock for the night somewhere. It's just, I've looked before and I can't find anywhere suitable lower down because it's just too steep, and the only trees are the right distance apart that are strong enough. It's too much things like holly and things that are going to stab the crap out of the hammock. Oh, another thing I've noticed, 4 more G5 towers. It's only a little valley, Minehead, it's not very big. We've now got 8 G5 Wi-Fi towers, 8. And that doesn't include all the other Wi-Fi towers they've got, hubs and all the rest of it. Which makes me go back to my thought theory, although it's a very, very logical theory, about the pager attack not being a pager attack. I mean, the Jews media all said it was like a few thousand people died. Closer to 150 million. It was all across the Middle East. And it wasn't pagers with little hand grenades. It was everything with a lithium battery and a Wi-Fi circuit. earbuds, mobile phones, and you can do that by upping the frequency power on G5 and G4 towers. Yeah, everyone has to have a phone with them at all times. Oh well, a bit further. Right, I've been going the most direct route, shortest distance, but it's vertical in places. It's a good job I got my stick, my stabby stick. And my knee is screaming in pain from the metalwork smacking into it. I also didn't bother bringing my phone holder thing. I'm not bothered really. I'm sweating my bollocks off. Actually, the bollocks are fine. I dosed them with asbestos. Johnson's baby powder. Yes, I'm still using it. At my age, with the damage I got to my body, cancer is the least of my fucking worries. That's just one more excuse to top myself. Yeah, my back is soaked. It's not so much from the walking and me being a fat fuck, it's a case of I'm still ill. I thought I'd shook this flu cold thing off last week. I have for the most part, but I'm sweating now, and it's not from exertion. It's slightly from exertion, but it's mainly from I'm still got a fucking bug. So what happens when you use public transport? And you get some skanky old cunt yesterday. Oh, she turned her head when she coughed, but towards me, and then gave me a dirty fucking look when I moved away from her. Fucking bitch. And it's surrounded by fucking kids on the bus. Fucking hell. One of them caught my eye. No, not in that way. She had the spitting image of this actress that was famous for 5 minutes 30 years ago. Her name, I still remember her name. She was only ever in one programme, and it was only very briefly. And I think that's all she ever did, acting-wise. She sang a song, not very well, but it was catchy, on YouTube. Her name was Sydney Ray White. And this girl on the bus, she looked just like her. And I'm trying not to look at her because she looks identical. The same like ginger minger hairstyle and the face. It's just so... I mean, obviously, the girl on the bus was a teenager, and Sydney Ray White now would probably be, at least in her 40s. Minimum 40s. I mean, she's probably either 40s or older. She's in a series called I'm prevaricating because I'm knackered. She was in a series called Young Dracula, which is weird because I think it was 4 series spread out over 10 years. They aged quite a bit. It was the daughter of Dracula kind of thing that was funniest. Happy little psychotic goth she was. Hilarious. Yeah, I was in Taunton yesterday, and these creepy fucking people. Oh, it's now actually on my file, apparently. They just wouldn't tell me before that I do have restrictions on my Nationwide account, because I got blocked, whatever you want to call it, 2 years ago, because I tried transferring money from one account to another. Not in debt, nothing criminal, but they still got restrictions on my account. So I can't use it for online shopping. And they don't seem to get the fact that I used to have 50 grand in that account, and now I keep it at less than £50. Because I go in there whenever money goes in and just take it all out and leave like 10 quid in there. But yeah, there's two stereotype smackheads in Taunton. And this was 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 3:30, 4 o'clock, so it was still daylight. School kids walking around because it was a Friday. One gets his cock out and goes for a piss against the building in the middle of Taunton, and they're joking about that, we need some schoolgirls, you know. They're both in their 30s, at minimum in their 30s. And they're on about finding a school bus they can go for a gangbang. I thought, fucking hell. I don't want to live in this world, I really don't. We live in a world where people let them say these things. We live in a world where they can say that without any fear of somebody calling him a paedophile, calling him a rapist, or stabbing him in the fucking ass with a spike. I mean, it's one thing fantasizing about shagging a schoolgirl. It's one thing looking at, like naturism pictures of naked teenage girls. But actually planning publicly to go on a raping spree with school children? This is a fucking sick country. But then it's owned by Jews, so it's not really a surprise. With their anti-white paedophile agenda. Fucking hell. It's a sick fucking... I really, really wish I could have got that island I was going to buy this year. If I hadn't been smashed off the road, I would have bought it. Now, because of all the shit that's going on, it's going to cost at least £1 million to buy it, or buy something similar, and put in the infrastructure. It's not just a case of buying an island. You've then got to go and buy a boat. You've then got to get your infrastructure sorted out, power supply, water supply. You've got to make sure you've got a good stockpile of food, dried grains, which means you need to find a location, which is generally going to be several hundred miles round trip for your grains. Yeah. And if we were to do it, it'd be the worst time of the fucking year. Still, I planned it for enough people in the past. Right. Once more up the hill. Decisions, fucking decisions. Oh yeah. Track recognition. This is mountain bikes. Fucking assholes. Lazy cunts use the electric motor to go up the hill and then power us down through on the footpath instead of the bike track they've built. Decisions. That is where, pretty much there is where I'm going camping. Up through the trees where, well, up through the trees. But I can't go straight up. So I've got two choices. I can go that way, which is not far. It's just up there. But it's that upward section. It is vertical. It is vertical in several places. And it's not just vertical, it's slime. It means going up to that height. It's not far to look at, but it's vertical and it is just literally a slime thing to climb up. And it is fucking evil. And my spine, I got damage to my spine decades ago and I can't risk it. Which means I'm going to have to go that way. And the sun has just gone down behind that hill. Fuck. So the temperature has just dropped literally. Instantly it dropped 5 degrees instantly. Fuck. Right, so I'm going to go up that way. That way. Just come up there. Which is an extra 10 minutes on the walk, but it's a chance of me fucking my spine completely. So, it's not a case of I'm lost. The wall is there, I've just got to follow it. It's a case of my particular spot of choice. Yes, I'll pick up some deadwood on the way. It's kind of camouflaged. I'm pretty sure it's there. It's a steep walk down there to the edge. There's a bit of a trail here. It's a sheep trail. Oh, motherfucker! Ow! Shit. So just slipping on this slope because of all the crap here. If my knee twists more than a quarter of an inch to the side, it snaps. Oh, motherfucker! That's why you learn to bend your fucking knees. As soon as I feel myself start to slip, I just instantly drop down as low as I can. I'm pretty sure it's down there. Oh, fuck. Alright, I can have a look down here. I'm pretty sure it's there. Yeah, I make sure I drop my knees. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. It's quick. Even from here, I can't tell. I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah, I bend my knees as quickly as I can to absorb the downward motion. Yeah, it's a sure drop there. And limit the risk of my knee twisting to the side. If it twists to the side even slightly, I'm fucked. I can feel that it's actually very weakened. Yeah, that's it there. And there's a slight trail going down. Right, I need the stick, but not my firewood stick, which is now snagged in my hand. Right, off you pop. Right. Just thinking that if I were to like pop my clogs up here, I'm definitely still got fluid of some kind because I can feel it when I breathe in deep. I can feel the fluid in my lungs. Yes, it's going to be treacherous as fucking hell. Stabby stick into the ground. Ow, that was stones. Stabby stick into the ground, little steps. Stabby stick into the ground, little steps. Hello, baby Holly. Stabby stick, little steps. Stabby stick, don't go overconfident. Little steps. Stabby stick, don't come in. Right, okay. Whew, shit. I didn't get to sit down where I wanted to sit down. Okay, that's come down since last time. That was vertical. Okay, that's weird. Must have been smacked by something. Yeah, I couldn't sit where I normally would have sat in that direction because swarming bugs, lots of bugs. Right, I can now unravel this. I always make sure my wrist is wrapped around that string, because if that drops off, it's a sheer fucking drop down there. And apparently the sun is hiding behind a cloud, so I've got maybe half an hour sunlight, I think, ish, kind of. Right, my rack is down there for cooking. Let's see whether or not this kept some of this dry. Right, some of that wood is a little bit dry. Not brilliantly dry, but a little bit dry. So, yeah, where should we find someplace, get the hammock up, get it made. But because I've got this flu still, and I'm sweating and it's not just my exertion, I can feel my lungs got a lot of moisture in them. So what I'm going to have to do, first off, is fucking ashes on my fingers, is get the shirt off, use it to dry myself down a bit, put on something dry to retain the body heat, and hopefully get rid of the moisture. There's bugs swarming here as well a little bit. And get the hammock up. Right.